Hi, I'm Gary White for Central Kentucky Television. I'm here with Dick Heaton, who is the chairperson for the Red Cross Heroes campaign, which kicked off today, February the 20th. It's going to be running for 30 days, and it's an opportunity to raise about $50,000 for the Red Cross in our area. Is that right?
That's right. We're known as the Heart of Kentucky American Red Cross chapter, which consists of Nelson, Marion, and Washington counties, and this is the third year that we've had this Heroes campaign. And the campaign is to go out and raise funds for the American Red Cross that will not only be used in our three-county area, but also for the American Red Cross operations that help not only the states, but outside of the United States as well. And our goal this year is $50,000, and we're off to a great start. We're not near where we want to be, but hopefully at the end of the campaign next month, we will reach our goal of $50,000. So we certainly encourage people who may be seeing this telecast if they do want to donate money, they can reach out to the local Red Cross chapter, and we certainly would like to have them donate to us. And also, some of you may be getting calls from our captains who we've been out recruiting, who are going over the three areas and kind of canvassing businesses and individuals and asking them to support our campaign.
Right, because we had some leaders here today who are getting the information, and there are leaders from all counties, Nelson, Marion, and Washington, who are going to be reaching out. A lot of the schools and other different businesses, government businesses that are taking part in this to help raise that $50,000.
That's correct. The three school systems in the three counties have all stepped up. They'll be having kind of fundraisers within some of their classes. Some of our local governments are stepping up, a lot of our businesses, and a lot of individuals. So certainly a hero is someone we identify who has either helped us raise $1,000 or who has given us $1,000, but that doesn't mean that that's the only thing we're looking for. We're looking for all types of donations, whether it's small amounts of money or $100 or whatever. Everything will help us and go a long way of us reaching our goal. And the main thing is we want to continue to keep American Red Cross healthy so they can continue to provide the services that they do, not only here but for our neighbors too, because you never know. We have these storms and so forth. We're always grateful that maybe it passes us by, but we never know that a neighbor just across the county line might need their services.
That's right. And we heard a story today from an individual who had those services back when she was younger with the military Red Cross element, but also with a fire very recently here. And you were telling a story about 5 years ago with the city with the ice storm. So the Red Cross affects a lot of different things, doesn't it?
Yes, they really provide a great service. We had an ice storm here. Many of you will remember covered these three counties for sure back in 2009 that put people were out of power as much as 2 and 3 weeks in certain parts of these counties, as well as our cities. And I know that they set up shelters in all three counties and did a tremendous amount of work. And those of you who actually went to those shelters, you will see that it's not a bunch of hired hands that they ship in from out of town. Most of these shelters are all manned by volunteers who help support the American Red Cross and provide very, very needed and welcome services.
Great. So the Red Cross does cover a lot of areas. They're looking to raise some money, and this is your biggest fundraiser for the year for this organization?
Yes, this is the real formal local campaign that we have, and we'll be reaching out to businesses and individuals as well as the schools. We're conducting their efforts. But of course the American Red Cross as a whole also has their fundraising arm out there too. But we hope that people will step up and help us achieve our goal and keep our local American Red Cross healthy and at the ready. Just today we talked about at lunch that these high winds and the predicted thunderstorms, we hope that we avoid any power outages and that sort of thing or major disaster in that regard.
Yes. So again, it's the Heart of Kentucky Red Cross. It is located in Bardstown. It serves Nelson County, but also Marion County and Washington County. Susan Harden is the head of it here, and you can contact her if you have some other questions, or contact Mr. Heaton or some of the other captains around the area for the Heroes campaign. Hopefully we'll have over $50,000 by March 20th.
That's right. That'll be our day. We do our celebration and announce the campaign totals, and so hopefully you'll be there on hand to give us a little more publicity, and we'll get a chance to thank everybody. And I would like to already thank the people who've already stepped up, and just encourage those who haven't had a chance to please, when you're called upon, please help us any way you can. Thank you.
Thank you. It's been Gary White for Central Kentucky Television.